Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you, albeit a little bit tardy, out here to Santan Charter High School here in Gilbert, Arizona. It's the Santan Charter Roadrunners hosting the Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles. James Poovey alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole, and a wealth of Epic Sports Network talent out here in the East Valley. We've waded through a rain delay. Unfortunately, some of the software not working on the machine, so we're going lightweight tonight. But there you see a nice grab up in the air, hauled in on the near sideline. And that right there was Scottsdale Christian Academy's number 6, Andrew Trapp, the senior wide receiver. This guy can play some football, Ed Cole.
James, last season, 894 yards, receiving 3 touchdowns. So he was Jack Atkinson's number 1 target last year. Jack Atkinson, almost 1,800 yards passing. We saw the young man in the gym as we were waiting through this lightning storm delay. So Jack was ready to go, and you can see that he's absolutely ready to go with that pass to Trapp.
He is ready to go indeed. Scottsdale coming out in their blue tops, white pants, white hats tonight. Good look there. And then Santan Charter with the green pants, dark green, I'll say, helmets, or are those possibly black helmets there, Ed, along with the white tops, and they got the green numbers trimmed in yellow. Scottsdale Christian Academy now threatening inside the red zone now. First and goal, it looks like, for SCA. They hand it off. A little inside zone. I believe that was Jacob Trapp on the carry there for SCA, and he's not afraid to put those pads down and get some positive yardage.
No, sir. Last year, 13 rushes, 201 yards for Trapp. Also really good on defense. The number 1 tackler on this defense last season for the 10-3 Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles. He had 46 tackles last season, so a very good two-way player Jacob Trapp is.
A 3-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 7 now. Jack Atkinson starts out. He's got Jacob Trapp flanked to his left. Shotgun snap, penalty flags fly. And so we'll check the laundry on the field. Dead ball foul. Offsides assessed to the defense. So that'll go the way of the Eagles and put them even closer to pay dirt. Once again, we appreciate you joining us here, albeit a little bit late on the Epic Sports Network. And we got our producer, Adam Beadle, making something out of nothing there. We got a score bug for you as well. We're doing the best we can for you here, folks, in a rain delay type situation. But we are finally live on the Epic Sports Network here from Santan Charter as SCA comes out now. They had split backs for a moment. Now shotgun snap for Atkinson. He throws the crosser. It's complete for the touchdown. Davin Rucker coming across there, 6'6", 185, and Rucker hauling that one in from senior quarterback Jack Atkinson.
The offensive line for SCA held up. Jack Atkinson had all the time. He saw Davin Rucker, as you mentioned, with that crossing route, was able to fire it right in there. Great accurate throws. Again, offensive line, great protection for Atkinson to allow him to throw that touchdown to number 14.
On for the PAT now, Luke Hartrick. Luke puts it through the uprights, and after the first drive of the season for Coach Mike Sheehan and the Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles, they lead the Santan Charter Roadrunners 7-0 here inside our first quarter. Ed, we finally got this thing going after a delay after delay. Everybody was hanging out in the gymnasium, but we're finally on the air, and we got some football for you here.
Yeah, folks, we apologize, but Mother Nature, when she is not happy, which she was not tonight, these kind of events happen where we have to go in the gym and we have to wait for the okay, which took, it seemed like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We had to wait, but thankfully, Lord willing, we got the game underway, and SCA got a score. They got a turnover. Initially, Santan Charter got the ball. They got an interception, got off the interception. They drove down the field and got the score off the interception. So that's exactly the way you want to start off if you're the Eagles. Get the ball on defense. Let your defense go out and get an interception. And then, oh, yeah, we're on camera. Here we go. Okay, I'm just talking to you. Hey, folks, how are you?
We're doing good. It looks like back deep to receive for Santan Charter. That looks to be number 2, Blake Sparks. Sparks also plays a little linebacker and punts as well for the Roadrunners. How about that? On to kick it away for SCA. Once again, it'll be Luke Hartrick, the senior. Luke actually just picked up his laptop yesterday. Can you believe that, Ed?
Very nice.
He's ready to go for the 2023 school year. That one fielded at the 20 now, scooped off the turf. A nice return out across the 30-yard line. Number 13 on the return there for Santan. Number 13 on the stop. So now it'll be Santan Charter sitting at the 35-yard line to begin this drive. 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. Coming to you live finally here on the Epic Sports Network. Shotgun snap, they put it in the belly of the running back, and he is thwarted in the backfield. So no gain on the play. Now we got everything set to go here. Ball stopped at the 32-yard line. A TFL there for the SCA defense. Second down and long here for Santan Charter. Zayden Neal in the shotgun. High snap. He's going to pull it. He runs it himself, goes off left tackle, and finally stopped on the play by number 22 on SCA, Jaden Dufek, also in there on the stop for the Eagles. But we have a penalty flag on the play. So we'll check the laundry on that. Once again, so glad you joined us here this evening on the Epic Sports Network.
Face mask.
Face mask against Scottsdale Christian. So that'll give the Roadrunners a first down at 10. And now they're into plus territory with the ball resting at the 46.
Great season Zayden Neal had last year for the 7-4 Santan Charter Roadrunners. Almost 2,500 yards passing, JP, 28 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. This young man can light up a defense.
He can indeed. This guy has got the tools to make it happen out here in the East Valley. Ball at the 46-yard line. First down and 10 Roadrunners. 2-by-1 on the outside now for Zayden Neal. He's got a single setback back there. Looks like Natron Means. They hand it off. And that was number 4, Kane Ramirez. And then you saw coming up there and sticking his nose in the party. That was Caleb Randall on the stop there for the Eagles of Scottsdale Christian.
Yeah, Caleb Randall picking up where he left off last season. 26 tackles, 8 TFLs for SCA last season. This kid knows how to get up in the mix and make things happen from a defensive standpoint. Randall does.
A gain of 1. That was a hard yard right there. 2nd and 9 upcoming here for STC. Well, we are just hoping this weather stays away for the next few hours or so and allows us to get this football game in. They send one in motion across the formation. That's Uriah Nellums. Now a designed rollout, a fire, and a completion. That is Mason Kaufman. Number 7 on the reception. Number 21 on the stop for Scottsdale Christian Academy. That was Graylin Sia, the corner. 5'8", 155 out there patrolling the Eagles. A penalty.
$20 points per game. So doing defensive things and making plays happen on the defensive side, that's what they're used to doing.
And now we'll have a delay of game. Actually, that's going to be a false start to Santan Charter. So after the penalties marked off, the 40-yard line now of Santan Charter. They hand it off and right into the teeth of that Eagles defense. Nice job on the play there by number 9, Harrison Garash, the junior middle linebacker, coming up there and filling that hole in.
Hands off to River Johnson, the fullback, and Garash was, as you mentioned, came right up straight up the middle and made that tackle. Great job, Garash. Last season, tied for number 1 in tackles alongside Jacob Trapp, 46 tackles for him. So Garash is a guy that knows how to get up in there and make things happen and bring guys down.
Tonight, Ed, 3rd and Tonopah here for Santan Charter. 2-by-1 on the outside for Neal. Play fake. The pressure comes. He escapes the pocket. Penalty flag. That's probably going to be a hold in the back. Stop on the play by number 6, Andrew Trapp.
We're back, folks. We're working this thing out. 4:11 to go in hometown, Santan. CA getting ready to take over again. See if they can drive down, get another score.
To the stream. There you go. Perfect. All right, now let's check our audio one time and make sure we're hot there. We're good, perfect. All right, folks, we're back up and running here at Santan Charter in Gilbert. 2:44 remaining here in the first movie, coming to you live alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. Let's go ahead and introduce the crew while we're on the air officially here one more time. Adam Beadle producing for us tonight. Our camera operators this evening, Jamal Gump and Alexis Weissar, are doing a great job bringing you the pictures and video here this evening. And we're just trying to keep this thing on the air as of right now. Lightning all around. The Eagles are driving. You just missed a fantastic connection, unfortunately, from Jack Atkinson's number 6, Andrew Trapp. Now, Eagles first down into plus territory. Penalty flags fly as they hand it off to Jacob Trapp. But we have a flag in the backfield, so we'll check the laundry on the field.
A lot of laundry so far in the first quarter, James.
These refs are really getting after it here tonight.
Yeah, they're putting the work in tonight. It's on Santan.
Offsides. So that'll give SCA positive yardage there, free yardage, if you will, now inside the Santan 30. Ball sitting at the 28-yard line. That looks great. 1st and 5 here for Atkinson and the Eagles. Shotgun snap, handoff to Trapp. He's got a head of steam. Down to the 20-yard line he goes. He's wanting a face mask penalty, but unfortunately, no such luck there. But they are going to move the chains and another SCA first down here.
Offense is moving so far in their first 2 drives, James, as we see another flag come out. Some more laundry comes on the field. My goodness. Yeah, these officials are putting their work in this first quarter.
First game of the season here as we get Thursday Night Football started. Get this engine fired up once again here on the Epic Sports Network. Next week, we'll be out at Thunderbird High School for Moon Valley, the Rockets at the Thunderbird Titans. So that's be fun. Next Thursday night, 7 p.m. kickoff. And then the week after that, a special Wednesday evening affair out at Eastmark. And it'll be the first girls flag football broadcast in Arizona history anyway. That should be a fun one. 2:01 remaining here in our first quarter. Lightning off in the distance. Now the ball is going back the other way now. Back to the Santan 35-yard line. First down and 10 Eagles now from the Roadrunners 35-yard line. They break the huddle. 2-by-1 on the outside now for Atkinson. He's got Jacob Trapp in the backfield, now flanked to his left. Correction, that's number 7, Cody Olafson. Olafson with room to run, breaking a tackle, and then losing the football. It's a turnover, and the Santan Charter Roadrunners are going to recover. I believe that was number 54 in there on the recovery, Ed, Christian Munoz. But there was so many white jerseys pouncing on that football as soon as it got loose, it was tough to tell.
All I know is that Cody Olafson took a major shot, and that football came out, and the Roadrunners defense was able to pounce on that and get the turnover. It was 51?
Yes.
Hey, that was Hudson Cox, number 51. Big-time play on defense, James, getting the Roadrunners the football back.
So now Zayden Neal and the Roadrunners break the huddle 2-by-1 on the outside, now marching the other way with it from their own 35 and movement early. And imagine this, a penalty flag.
Oh, wow. You don't say. False start.
False start is the early indication. We appreciate you folks tuning in here tonight on the Epic Sports Network.
Adam's over here feverishly working on some social media stuff. Love it.
And we also have to introduce another member of our crew, Miss Sonia Telez, working for us tonight, doing some stuff at home for the Epic Sports Network. Probably not exactly what you imagined this evening with a couple of technical difficulties out here tonight, but we'll get through it and get this whole thing dialed in here over the first couple of weeks. 1st and 15 now for Santan Charter. A swing pass into the flat. It's complete to Uriah Nellums. And number 1, Grant Montgomery, the senior, on the stop that time for the Eagles.
You said early on that offensive line is really holding up well for both of these quarterbacks. Neal's offensive line held up, allowing him to roll out to his right, find number one, Nellums, and made that completion. So I like the offensive lines for both of these teams so far. Sorry, JP.
Yo, and that's great to see because, I was going to mention that it takes a little while for the line to get gelled there, especially in the first part of the season when they are first coming off the ball together. But so far, you mentioned these lines playing pretty solid football here tonight. Down the field goes Zayden Neal. He's got a man. It's too tall. The intended target, Uriah Nellums. And boy, if we had the replay running in VMix tonight, you could see that one more time. What an effort there from Nellums. He almost hauled that in with nothing but green grass in front of him. Mason Kaufman was the intended target that time for Santan Charter.
It's okay. Sometimes that 7 looks like a 0,
It did. Looked like a 1 from up here.
Yeah, a 1 or a 7 or a 0. It's just the way their numbers are on their jerseys.
3rd and 6 now upcoming here for Santan Charter.
I like that Zayden Neal's not afraid to air it out and test this secondary of the Eagles.
2 receivers to his left, 1 to the near side. A high snap. He's going to put it in there. And right there making first contact in the backfield was big Abraham Ortega for the Eagles of Scottsdale Christian. And he shut that play down in a New York second. 4th down and 6 now upcoming here for Santan Charter. And we can only imagine the punt team will come on the field right here.
Yep, sure looks like it.
On to kick it away, Blake Sparks for Santan Charter, and back deep to receive for Scottsdale Christian, number 6, Andrew Trapp. It's a fake. Out the back gate with it is Blake Sparks. Will he get the line to gain? He's forced out short of the line to gain, and that's going to be a turnover on downs forced by the Scottsdale Christian Academy defense. Let's take a short commercial timeout, and when we return, we will get you right back here for more action from Santan Charter High School here in Gilbert. Stay with us.
With 6 Valley locations, Burrito Express is your place to go for the best burrito in town. This is Burrito Express.
Burrito Express has been your local burrito joint since 1995, but hey, don't just take our word for it. Ask the mayor of Arizona High School football himself.
Chicken Burrito Supreme, that is my go-to. Can't go wrong with Burrito Express.
Burrito Express, a proud supporter of Thursday Night Football right here on the Epic Sports Network.
Welcome back. Jack Atkinson goes to the air. That's going to be a DPI down the field as he was trying to find Andrew Trapp. Atkinson took a shot that time, and Luke Richardson trying to keep him upright there, but that's going to be a Scottsdale Christian Academy benefit in the long run right there after we check the laundry.
Yeah, definitely the defensive back was draped all over Trapp. You could not call defensive pass interference on that one because the official was right there. He saw the play. He was right in front of it.
So that'll march the Eagles of Scottsdale Christian Academy down closer to pay dirt. And if the clock's correct, we've reached the end of our first quarter here at Santan Charter in Gilbert. We made it through the first quarter finally, folks. Stay with us. More Thursday Night Football coming up next right after this very short commercial timeout.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Epic Wings, your wing spot since 1982, is now open in Glendale. Our Epic Wings and tenders are fresh, never frozen, and our breadsticks, sauces, and dips are made from scratch daily. It's that tradition of unwavering quality since 1982 that our customers have grown to love and why we have been named Best Wings time and time again. Come visit our newest location at 95th Avenue and Camelback in Glendale. Epic Wings, proud supporter of Thursday Night Football on the Epic Sports Network.
I'm Marty Smith, and I'm a host and reporter for ESPN. When this opportunity came my way,
We welcome you back here to Scottsdale to Santan Charter. It's Scottsdale Christian and Santan Charter. Second quarter of action coming up here on the Epic Sports Network. James Poovey alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. 7-0 Eagles here. A rain delay. It's 9:15, almost 9:20. We're just getting ready for the second quarter of action here, folks. So buckle up. We got a whole lot more football coming up here from Gilbert. Right now, the Eagles on the march here. Atkinson now and the Eagles sitting inside the 30 of Santan Charter. Shotgun snap, protection holds. He's got room to throw, and it's simply too tall for his intended target, Andrew Trapp. A lot of air out of that football right there, Ed, from Jack Atkinson.
It was. Atkinson had the protection, offensive line looking strong again for him, allowing him to sit back there and see if he could make that throw to Andrew Trapp. But as you mentioned, just a little bit too long for number 6 to pull in.
Second down and 10 now for the Eagles. Trapp flanked to the left. He gets the call. He plunges ahead across the 25-yard line. He's going to pick up 3 or 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for SCA.
You see that Atkinson they're mixing the run and the pass. So you like to see the balance of the offense that the Eagles have so far. You know, that you got to play the running game honest, but as much as you run the football like the Eagles do, eventually Atkinson is going to throw the football because that's what he specializes in.
Third down possession play here for Scottsdale. Atkinson retreats, the protection holds. He goes over the middle. It's too tall once again for his intended target. Number 9, Harrison Garash. Make sure and stay with us, folks, at halftime. We're going to have a special halftime guest joining us virtually. We're going to pull off some kind of technical wizardry tonight if it kills us. We're going to have Jacob Saliga joining us here at halftime. Atkinson rolling out, squares the shoulders, goes downfield, and the ball is dropped. Once again, it was Harrison Garash, I believe. Wasn't that number 9, Ed? Yes. Over there, and you see Jack Atkinson come over with some words of encouragement.
Atkinson able to get away from that pressure. Tegan Kane, number 48, the defensive lineman, was giving him pressure,